Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. Now the title of this video is probably going to be something in the lines of playing League or playing whatever champion I'm playing through or with my mobile phone. It's not really clickbait, it is actually happening. So I'm not obviously physically, I'm on my computer, but basically my internet connection at home is dead for the next day or two. There's nothing I can do about it. So I am currently running a 4G connection through a wireless adapter for my internet. It's, interesting. So we'll see how it goes. It was the only way that I could make this work as well. I actually had to buy a wireless adapter because my computer doesn't have one normally. And for some reason, it wouldn't connect via USB. It just wouldn't do it. So, yeah. I did go into a practice game before this just to kind of see what the ping rate was. Because if it was like, you know, a 500 ping, I'm not doing it. But it was like 60. And I was like, that's not bad. The actual download and upload speed, I put it on Twitter. So the ping to speedtest.net, whatever it is, I got 36 ping, 30 megabit down, and 16 up. That's not bad, considering I'm on my mobile phone using the internet. So anyway, what are we going to play? I don't know. Something that I can make the game end quick, I think. Let's do Xerath. I have not done Xerath and Unranked to Diamond yet. And we'll try him out. That's perfect. So Xerath is my most played champion on my main account right now. So yeah, kind of crazy. For those that are saying, you know, what does this 4G connection equate to like my normal connection? There's no comparison. My normal connection is like 3 times better in most aspects of this. So, but it's doable. Like that's the cool thing with modern day. Like a few years ago, this wouldn't be doable. It's how technology gets better and enables us to do more things, basically, which is awesome. So we're against a Syndra. It's an interesting matchup for Xerath. She has slight 1v1 advantage if she can actually get to you. Oh, and then for those that are probably wondering, you know, what's the drawback to this? My data. Mobile data. So don't be... If you're like, oh, I didn't know that. I'm going to try it out at home myself. Every single person has data allowance on their mobile phone. So if you're pay as you go, it will just charge you. If you're contract, you'll have data allowance. Luckily, I have the best possible, I think, which is 100 gigabyte a month. They don't do unlimited with the company I'm with. But 100 gig a month is enough. Yesterday, I was doing personal hotspot on my mobile phone, and I uploaded like 2 videos. I was watching YouTube videos, and I used 15 gig. In one day. Today's probably going to be more because I'm recording, I'm uploading more videos, but I've got 85 gig remaining, and my allowance resets in 5 days. So I should be completely fine. Anyway, we're playing Xerath, and I am purposely not using the skin, by the way, because I like to have some variants, so we'll use not skin, and then we'll do another Xerath game with the skin eventually. But let's get into the game where we're playing Xerath mid. Okay, so welcome to the stats that we're doing, and obviously, just to kind of say, even though we're playing through my mobile phone's internet connection, it's going to be a relatively normal episode, I would say. But you can see, Plat 3, Plat 4, Gold 5, Plat 5 in promo, and Gold 3. My team, Gold 1, Tryndamere, no, their teams are Gold 1, Tryndamere, Plat 3, Plat 5, Plat 4, Plat 5. I'm against a Syndra that's played 26 games with a 58% win rate, and you can also see the Elise on my team was Diamond last season. So anyway, let's have a little look of how we're going to go. So there you go. Top right up here, you see where my cursor is? Keep an eye on that, because we're out on 58 ping. Obviously, normally we're 19, 20 ping. So it's kind of like, you know, triple worse. But put it this way, when I'm on North America, this is less than I get on North America. So yay. I just hope it holds up. I just hope it just doesn't die during the game. We are doing Unranked to Diamond. You know, I wasn't going to hide out and just do a normal game, because that was pointless. So, yeah, this is cool. Even if this is like a normal episode of Unranked to Diamond, what I'm kind of using this as is like a PSA, a personal announcement. You can make it work if your internet goes down at home. Look into your phone options, how much data you have, and all that good stuff. Because this is cool. And I do know, because I obviously did a little bit of research on like how good can it do with League, how much data does a League game use. From my little bit of research, every single game of League uses up to about 45 only megabyte worth of data is what I found out. Most people will experience like 25, but some people said I got up to 45 use. So if you've got a 100 gig allowance, you can just play like normal. Obviously, the connection's a bit worse, but again, you're connecting through your phone. You can't really expect to have a great connection. But yeah, hopefully it'll hold up. If we disconnect, I'll really feel bad, man. But obviously, people who do this type of thing, people on military bases, I know, do this. People in universities that may ban certain games on their own personal network, people can play through 4G instead. So think of this as a little PSA of you can make it work. But yeah, Syndra versus Xerath, it is slightly favored into her if she can get onto me in that 1v1. But for some reason, she actually opted for heal, which is a little bit weird. And she's standing still a lot already. That's a good sign for me. At least went for a level 2 gank bot lane. I don't think they got a kill, but I think they did get sums, so that's good enough. Oh, wow, that's still hit. Yeah, to come close to me. Get that auto attack. Oh, if that hit, that would have been nice. So you can notice, again, there's 2 different types of Xerath. I think I may have spoken about it in a few episodes ago in some type of series. I don't know if it was Unranked to Diamond or Climb to Master. They kind of have meshed together at the moment. 2 types of Xerath. One that will go for kills pretty early on, look for, like, poking them to Kingdom Come. Other types of Xerath will be, like, just farming as much as they can. I want to do both. Okay, he's top lane. So he picked Susan into Tryndamere, which means he should outscale eventually. Also, you'll notice I'm not standing within the minions, because I also want to give Syndra that choice. Is she going to try to hit me, or is she going to farm the minions? There's a heal. Perfecto. Get wrecked. Oh my god, I played that well. Like, damn, I flashed her stun. It's a shame that Jarvan came, but yeah, I flashed her stun and then killed her. That was real good. Honestly, but bot lane also died, by the way. Both of them. That's not great. I'm well happy I pulled that off. Actually, I don't want to do that, do I? I just thought that would be dumb. Oh my god. I can definitely notice the connection, by the way. It feels a bit odd. Damn, they keep missing. Oh, wait, no. That was a cocoon. No, was that a cocoon sound? Because if so, she did that really late. She should open with the cocoon to enable Nasus to whack him a bit. Honestly, as well, our bot lane losing is really bad for us because Infernal Dragon is the first dragon. Usually the lane that has the winning bot lane usually gets Infernal. Okay, so I'm going to get camped apparently. Again, when I say, like, some people say, oh, you're not getting camped. Again, when you've just been ganked and then the first thing he does straight after is come back mid lane, it's kind of a big sign that a camping is about to begin, usually. Which I'm not surprised with, considering the play that I did was really good. It was just a shame that Jarvan came at that time. Obviously, she did also use Flash. She used Flash to get the... or attempt to get the stun on me. But I flashed it. Alrighty then. Damn, that was a bad trade for me. I had all the minions attacking me at the same time. Poop. Syndra has no sums at the moment. So she's pretty open to get ganked, but I don't think Elisa's gonna gank, sadly. Oh, I shouldn't have pressed W then. That felt like a bit of a delay. It does feel different to what I'm normally used to, but again, it's not that bad. It's definitely playable, is what I'd say. Like, if this is what I was just used to, this is what I normally was playing with, I knew no other, it's fine. That was bad. The bot lane ganks are really not working, though. Jarvan mid. We could probably kill this Syndra a lot, but I just don't know what the Elise wants to do, because Jarvan's now come twice, both of my deaths, and Elise actually has not... she's not on the board yet. So... Yeah, that's not great, is it? Wait, what did I just do? Oh, I accidentally sold boots. God, I don't know. Like, I think that happens if you right-click an item that you own, you sell it. It's like, Jesus, that's pretty bad if, you know, accidentally sell items. I'll just say, we can farm the Syndra if you come mid. But we'll see what she wants to do. Because, again, you can relatively leave these two alone. Nasus does outscale in the 1v1, and Tryndamere is built for the 1v1, so that's a lane that you don't really need to touch, just based on how them champions are designed. So and then the bot lane ganks haven't worked at all. So really, if I was a Syndra, I'd be like, right, bot lane hasn't worked. I don't need to go top lane, mid lane. But we'll see. Obviously, I do have a little bit of a personal bias considering I'm in mid, so obviously I want her to go for the lane that I think we can do the most, which I think is mid. My god, that was close. What I think I'm going to do is actually put a control ward in... Oh, it wasn't actually going down. Control ward in there, because then it counters their control ward, because that's the same place that Jarvan has ganked every time, so that's probably why they keep the control ward in there. Yeah, it would have been nice to get that 1v1 kill. I'm actually just thinking, maybe Xerath wasn't the best champion. Considering I'm playing on a ping response rate that I'm not used to. Like, if your normal ping response rate is 60, you're just used to that, so you'll be completely fine. I'm not used to 60. So, yeah. Alright, push this in, I think, and then go back. Jarvan is at Wraiths, so I've got to be a little bit careful. Oh my god, really? This, Elise is not great. Use both summons. Yeah, is it her first game as Elise? It wouldn't be surprising to me. Oh, she actually wants to give that? That'd be really nice. Nice. Wasn't expecting that, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe she's recognizing that she's doing nothing. So she may as well, like, give it to people that may be able to. Possibly. The minions are actually at really awkward health. Oh, the ping went up. Help. Just keep them updated. God, he's only coming mid. It's the only place he's ganking. This is really annoying. And nothing else is getting done. Ugh, this is annoying. I'm actually happy if they kill mid tower this game. Because it means Jarvan won't be able to come mid as much. Because it's the only place he's ganking. All three. Holy moly. Alright. Well, they get the tower in the place that they've been ganking a lot, so that's not really surprising. I've just been hammered into the ground. It's lame. And the annoying thing is I've had 1v1 pressure on her most of the game. But it just doesn't really matter because Jarvan just comes and goes wham-bam. Wham-bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay. Again, I've had 1v1 pressure on her, but this hasn't really been a 1v1 lane. That could be good if Elise gets there in time. Oh, she might have gone the wrong way, though. Possibly. Nice, that's infernal, baby. That's infernal. Come, 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 come. Jarvan's even half health. Oh, this is good. That was great. Well done. I think Jhin tried to ult, by the way, like during the fight, so that was a little bit weird. It looked like it anyway. Oh, that's good. I feel good. Da, na, 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 na. No. God, I haven't heard that song in a long time. She should be really careful, that Elise. Alright, I want to push this in, go back and buy my Morello. Oops, uh-oh. They overstayed. No, they overstayed. Why isn't Nasus hitting him? Wait, what? The Nasus didn't hit him at all. If someone's teleporting in front of you, whack him a bit. Get them low health. Nasus just stood there while he was teleporting away. God, that was weird to see. I will say it was a terrible teleport by Tryndamere because they don't gain much for it. That, like, if it, generally top lanes should teleport down when there's like, oh, kill them, get dragon or something. There was no dragon, so like to be honest, it's not really that big of a deal. Like that was probably gonna fall relatively soon anyway. So yeah. And again, to some people be like, oh, it's the Nasus, you know, letting him go so he can free farm. Again, Nasus can't physically stop the teleport. He doesn't have a stun, so just do damage, get him lower health. And then he overstayed. He did get the tower, but I'm on my way. Maybe I can get an ult kill. Still a chance. Nah. My range isn't high enough to go for it right now. And then, no. Range. It would be on the tip, and I'd probably hit one, and then she'd just run away. See, the annoying thing of why I'm like, I don't really want to go top lane, I think he could just kill me. Like, what defense mechanic do I have to stop him killing me? None. I don't have flash up or anything, so I reckon he would just kill me if I went near him. I'm just basically waiting to see where Syndra's going, and if they come back mid lane. Yeah, okay. She doesn't have heal. Ah, she's got tier 2 boots. I've got to get used to that. I'm using quite a lot of mana right now because blue buff's up, so I should be able to just get blue buff in a second. There we go. See, if I was level 11 and I was going for that, I would have gone for it, but yeah. Okay, they're running at them, so I'd say they have to be careful in bot lane. There's always a reason why someone's running at you. Saw Syndra in the river. Yeah, we saw her running down. Oh my god, really? I missed everything. Okay. Damn, they all survived. That was really bad from me. But we also didn't use Jinx ult or Morgana ult. Morgana ult would have killed the Leona because she was tanking the tower for too long. This game is really rough. Mainly, like, the bot lane's doing pretty poop. And then, obviously, in mid lane, I got camped a crazy amount. So it's a little bit annoying, but whatever. Jungle has a 2-level difference. One of those games, I suppose. I don't know what the Elise is doing. Is it, again, her first game on Elise? No, it's not. Wow. Okay, I'm actually surprised. She's got 15... she's got a negative win rate on the champion. So, again, personal win rate does tell a story. So, she's probably just not... Elise is just probably not for her. And, you know, that's fine. Just, you know... Jump on a different champion. And then Nasus, again, has done the same. Again, I don't mean to complain a lot, but, like... I'm going to say it the way that it is. She's had very little impact. He's had higher impact. He's pretty much only camped mid. It's helped the Syndra a lot, even though I had 1v1 pressure. Bot lane's been losing in the 2v2. Nasus has been only split pushing, but then overextending quite a lot. It's kind of the same story the whole game, sadly. So if Elise actually came from the bush... If Elise came from the bush and then went on the Syndra, I reckon that could have been a kill. No, what are you doing? What is that teleport? What is that teleport? Oh my god! He teleported to his own tower when minions weren't even on the tower. This is Platinum MMR! What on earth? That is just awful. Like, that is actually ridiculous. Everyone is so weak and they're so fed. God, what an annoying game. This is nothing we need. He's going to split push the whole game and use his teleport to go back to his tower when the minions aren't even on it. This is why people dislike Nasus's. I've said it before in commentaries. A lot of them are similar. That they think the only way they can win is by split pushing. That's it. When that is one of the biggest falsities there is about a champion in League, about Nasus. It's not true. But this guy is taking it to the absolute extreme. It's crazy to me. I will say again, apologies for complaining. Obviously, I'm not going to be in the best mood with everything that's happened in life recently. But like, whoa, boy, annoying. Very annoying. And he's the one actually trying to surrender the Nasus, but he won't group. He'll be very happy enough to surrender the game without grouping once and be like, ah, damn, we tried. But it's like, well, you didn't group once. How about grouping once and see what happens? But that'll probably never happen. So there's a control ward on the blue. She's AFK. She hit one. Oh my god, she landed a cocoon. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Don't go, like, survive the 2v1. Don't kill yourself. He killed himself. And he rage quit. Oh, well. Well, every video is uploaded as long as it's not corrupt. And, yeah, this is the quality of Nasus player. Only split pushes, and then when he gets outnumbered, because he's only being alone, rage quits. Nice. And I will say, again, it's happened before. That was a rage quit to me. I think he just came back. Again, a lot of people Alt F4 and then reconnect. It's very, very... It happens a lot. Hey, I'm getting kills, baby. I'm 6-6-0. I don't have any assists because nobody's doing anything. This is crazy. Yeah, I got Leandres. Nice. I can kill Jarvan and Leona. Well, actually, my damage is probably quite good, but probably doesn't really matter. Exhibit A. Oh well, again, it's part of the climb. You know, our bot lane is 1 and 10 technically combined, so that's not great. For that heal. Oh, look at Nasus now, everybody. He's just chilling in bot lane, being really useful. Again, it'll be interesting to see what he actually, like, says about this game. Obviously, I'm never going to find out. But it's like, does he think he's done well? Does he think he's doing the right thing? It would really interest me. Because he can't. Like, in the way that my mind, right, he can't think he's doing right. He can't be think he's doing the right thing. Like, it's impossible, right? I wonder if they're doing Baron. How are you healing so much? What the hell? He was healing a crate, like lethal fleet footwork. What? He healed like 300. Okay. Interesting. Maybe Jhin heals quicker because he isn't like... Or heals more per auto attack because he doesn't do frequent auto attacks? I have no idea. That was crazy. He healed a lot. Unless he used heal. Which I don't think he did. Did he? No, he would. I think he'd still have the buff, and they get Baron. Oh well, this is one of those games. Like again, if anybody was like to me, so like, again, not every game someone is report worthy in League. Some people think every game it is, but no, a loss doesn't mean you have to report somebody. But this is report worthy to me, like 100% report worthy. Back in the day, it would have gone under the refusing to communicate bracket of reports, but they got rid of it. So just negative attitude, just generic and negative attitude to me. And that fits, like, to me, you know, he's not grouping at all. He's done the same thing all game, got caught by the same thing. Probably did an Alt F4 moment. So to me, it's just an epitome of negative. Damn, my damage isn't bad, which is a really annoying thing. God, he did a lot of damage. He's gone full damage, Jarvan. Well, I guess unsurprisingly, considering how fed he is. And Nasus, see you, Nasus. Straight back to bot lane. So if anybody was doubting what I was saying, there's even more evidence. But yeah, just to kind of say, because again, we get it in the comments occasionally, like, you know, why upload these? Unranked to Diamond has been and always will be the adventure of climbing. This is part of the adventure, right? Like, this happens in every practical rating of the game, and I think it's important to show that it does happen. So, that's why these games get uploaded. I think it's important to do so. Not many YouTubers show the positive side, or the negative side of climbing. A lot of people who have a false impression of climbing think, you know, it's all happy and joyful and high rating because a lot of YouTubers avoid that part. I don't. Sure, it probably doesn't make me grow YouTube as much because people don't really like to watch negative things, but to me it's important. Oh, I overshot that completely. I thought he might have span into it. He did not spin into it. I guess I should have just aimed for where he was instead of where I thought he was going to be. Again, that's the weird thing with Xerath. Sometimes you have to change that. Where are they going to be, or where are they right now? Sometimes you can... sometimes you're just feeling it, and you get, like, the hit, and you're like, damn, got it. Most of the time you don't. But that's the way that it goes. But I will say, obviously, during this commentary, I haven't even mentioned the phone thing, which to me is actually proving that it's perfectly fine to do this. If you're at home, your internet's gone down, or you're on holiday, or whatever. Like, to me, it's shown. Because if it was annoying, and if I really noticed that, oh, damn, this phone thing, you know, it's making me do terrible, I'd be mentioning it a lot. I'm not. It's fine. Like, sure, the ping is higher than normal, but no higher than, like, what's not playable. It is definitely playable. Which is, to me, the most important thing. And he really wanted to kill me, apparently, like he was doing in the whole early game. But there you go, there is the game. A bit of a disappointing one. You know, I was hoping like a really good game on the mobile phone 4G connection. But, again... Someone corrected what I said the other day, random. When I said in an episode that was actually probably a few days ago by now, and I was saying like every game isn't winnable, someone said maybe a better way to say it is every game is losable. And that might be a better way to say it. You can't go into every game thinking you're going to win. Every game is definitely losable. No matter who you are, no matter what type of player you are. And I think this game just falls into that bracket, unfortunately. Like, again, some people, obviously in my whole commentary style, some people think it's just complaining. It's not, it's just saying what happened. You had mid lane that we were doing fine in the 1v1, but Jarvan came mid a lot, so it made my pressure on Syndra go down, which meant I couldn't really win against her that easily. Nasus, you guys know what happened with Nasus. He only split push, he was negative, just crazy person. Bot lane, unfortunately, fed like crazy. Like, if you look at the bot lane, they actually ended up 2 kills and, 15 deaths between them, and then Elise had very little early game pressure. So it's like, add that stuff all together, you're not winning the game. So I am going to report this guy 100% for negative attitude, because, like, again, griefing, giving up, that falls into the exact category of what he did. If you don't know what griefing is, by the way, griefing is basically just kind of like trolling, in lack of a better word. It can be mild trolling, it can be intensive trolling, but that's what it kind of is. But anyway... We only lost 10 LP, so it's not the end of the world. We went 7-8-0. We got a B, and then if you look in damage, we do the most damage on my team, the third most in the game, Syndra doing the most, then Jhin, then me. Considerably more than my team. But yeah, that's just the way that it goes. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it anyway. Hopefully you like the fact that I'm on my mobile phone still trying to make videos. I'm going to record another one right now, but I'm going to quickly see how much data that game used on my phone, because I've got all that information. So I'll let you guys know how much data it used in the next video. Yeah, throw a like if you sympathize. Throw a like if you like that we did it on the mobile phone. But anyway, like, subscribe. See you guys next time. See you.